walk-ups at basketball. We do a pretty fair amount of like walk-ins for some reason. Like, just go online. It's right there. People still like to come. I mean, great. Come on. I think we registered one night at basketball. I registered like 35 people. It's like, just go online. I mean, it's fine. And yeah. People still like it. Occasionally people write checks. Right? Like, I don't know what to do with this, Lenny. And sometimes when they come, I have my computer and I register them online. It's like, well, I kind of just be all tech savvy like you and I, you know. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Phone's on silent.
The orange, I struggle with that, and I'll forget now.
Orange is like off. It's good.
3 days.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any calls.
Nobody's calling me.
Ready, Bianca? Okay. Good evening. Welcome. City of Lowell Board of Parks, Wednesday, February 26th, 2020. Okay. The agenda's not too bad tonight. We'll try to move through it fairly quick. So your cooperation would be great. Thank you. Ronnie Eaton, baseball game.
Yeah, right.
Welcome. Okay.
So it's just carry over. Ricky was supposed to do some homework and figure out the scheduling. So I don't know.
Oh,
John, Ricky just sent me an email,
yes.
so I've got that here.
Okay. You want to discuss it, Shannon? Please.
Sure, he's got May 3rd, Lowell High School's practicing until 8. So he said not to start till 8:30.
Okay.
17th, same thing. The 7th is a MIA attorney, so it might need to be adjusted if needed. Same with the 22nd of June, 28th of June, and July, no conflicts.
Yeah, as long as they got the dates, I don't care what
Ronnie?
time you ended up coming with, whatever.
I've got a sheet down here, list of conflicts, if you want it. Okay. Okay, is that helpful? You just give that back to us when you're done, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, as long as, I got the dates on there, so.
Yep, you're just
Okay.
gonna have to adjust some times.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
All right,
that's-
you go with the adjustment of the times? and-
Yeah, I told
Okay.
him whatever you could come up with is fine. so.
Okay, so we're holding approval based on, back from Ricky. Okay, entertain a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion to accept the revised times and dates.
Okay.
I have a question before we go any further with that. Does this change the cost structure?
As long as it's the same amount of hours and times and days, would be exactly the same.
But we had 7 to 11 was a request for a 4-hour block, and now we're saying 8:30 is the first available time?
Right. I can go over the fees once I see all the dates and times.
Yeah, we agreed to adjust the fees once everything was approved, Peter.
Okay.
All right, so that will be changed. It'll go down,
How
obviously.
many games a night do we play?
Just one.
Just one, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for there's one date where I had it from 6 to 10, it'd be 2, but all the other ones were, just one game.
Okay. Any other questions or concerns?
Just so the lights go off, like literally go off at 11, I just want to confirm that.
Yeah, I wish Ricky was here to answer that, yeah.
They go off
So,
at
yeah.
11, okay.
Sorry,
Just so you know, so I can't start it.
11:03, it's in the dark.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any room for like extending them like a half hour from not starting till 8:30 or anything like that, or?
Through the chair?
Yes.
It's been our experience, no, there isn't any.
Okay.
They're on timers, and they go off at 11.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean, it
we-
should be fine, but
Yeah.
if I could have gotten an extra half hour just to make sure, that's fine. 2.5 hours.
should be enough for a game.
Yeah, should.
Okay. I mean, situations pop up, we can deal with those when they come up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Ronnie?
No.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Ronnie. Okay, we'll talk with Ricky on the adjustments and make sure he has it as well, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. All right, thank you. Okay. Mark Chabulski, Mill City Mustangs?
He's on his way.
Okay, on hold. Thank you. Mike Sheehan, New England Storm, softball games? All right. Gil, you're coming up next, but there's a couple of things I want to discuss and want to wait for someone else to be here before that happens, so we're going to put you on hold for a moment. Item 6, Tristan Harrington?
It's me.
Okay. Welcome. All right. So you hear what, you spoke on the Mustangs as well? Or you just know
We're in
it?
the same league, we're in the same league as that gentleman.
Oh,
We were all continued from last month.
okay. And who else is here on that league? Just the two of you?
It was him, me, and the Mustangs, Mark Spolsky.
All right. All right, we'll push that to the end. Obviously, we're gonna have a discussion with all that. Okay, thank you, sir. Ramford Canal on the block. Ramford Canal. Okay. Jonathan Chem, Clemente Park Committee? Yes. Okay. Your request?
For the yearly concession stand operation, will be volleyball from April to
Okay. All right, so we'll do the concession stand separate. Okay. So, the concession stand need any work or anything to it?
No.
All right, so it's all,
We have a couple of original ones that we changed recently last year.
okay.
Looks like someone's trying to work into it.
Need anything from us?
No.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions or concerns?
No. I make a motion to approve that request for the concession stand.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. So concession stand is all set. Okay, and then the volleyball, that's a combination of the youth and the adults?
Yes,
Okay, as in the previous years?
yes,
Okay, nothing's changed?
nothing's changed.
Okay. You need anything else from us?
No.
Okay. Okay. Entertain a motion?
I have a question about the fee here. There's 8 volleyball nets up, 7?
They step all the time. Yeah, that fee was just a note that was in there if you were to price everything out all the time, and that isn't the case.
Okay,
It's just basically for our notification only, not for them. Okay? That's why
okay,
it's highlighted.
thank you.
All right.
Make a motion to approve the dates and times with no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Thank you.
Yeah, the other thing is, I'm gonna be hosting our annual in April again, on the 25th this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the 9th. It's just a verbal thing. That we gotta let you guys know this year.
All right, what are you doing again, please?
The annual Cambodian New Year celebration
Oh, okay.
takes place in April,
All right.
and then all the other permits are in process right now.
Oh, all right, so that's something you're doing with the park and in the city and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're just letting us know as usual.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, any other questions?
Nope, that's it.
All right, good luck. Have a good night. All right. Item 9, Katie Doherty.
Oh, that would, well, I'm here on her behalf.
Okay, your name, please.
Beth Cohen,
Okay.
and I'm requesting the splash pad for June 5th, with the rain date of June 8th for the Bailey School third grade to use.
Is the splash pad gonna be open then?
You just have to contact Peter tomorrow.
Okay.
We've done it for the last 10 years.
Okay, so you gotta contact Peter to make sure it's open then, okay?
Well, I have to come to Peter. All
You
right.
just give him a call,
I'll give
Okay.
you an email tomorrow.
okay? All right. Shannon, you have any comment on that? You're all set? Bianca, you all set with that? Okay, thank you. And that's June 5th and the rain date, June 8th. Okay, all right. And that's all the school, so that's for low high, so no fee on that? Okay, someone entertain?
I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates with no fee.
Second it?
Further discussion? Yes, yes, go ahead.
We typically pay $100 because of the lifeguard, so that will still be in place, I assume?
That would just be Peter.
Pardon me?
Check with Peter, they might waive that for you.
All right.
You can pay it if you want. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set there. Good luck. Okay, Maria Jacobs, social work evangelism. Maria Jacobs? Demetrius Boris? Yes, welcome.
Hi, I'm here on behalf of the Center for Open Healing. We're a nonprofit here in Lowell, and every year we have an annual film festival and wellness fair at Shed Park.
Okay. And the people, the family festival, and that's through the church, you said?
No, it's
The organization?
Center for Open Healing. We're the Rape Crisis Center.
Oh, okay. All right. So the adult fees wouldn't apply. The only thing would have a custodial fee. Okay, and you get 8 AM to 8 PM?
Yeah, so.
Do you need it that long?
We don't actually need the 12 hours, but they're restricted for the pavilions in 4-hour blocks.
Right.
We only need about 10 hours, and that includes like setup breakdown.
You can kind of squeeze it into 8 a little bit?
We've tried in past years, and it doesn't quite fit.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
okay. All right, any other questions or concerns?
When do you plan on having your meeting?
Yeah, so the event itself, it runs from 11 to 6 this year, but the delivery of some stuff has to happen at like 9 in the morning, and then we want to make sure we budget enough time to do all that cleanup. So,
Okay.
All right,
I make a motion to approve the date requested with the fee.
okay. And fee would, again, fee's $360, sir.
What's the custodial fee?
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, sir. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, Matt LaLash at Pawtucketville Youth Organization. Matty, welcome. Okay. We've gone for the concession stand only, correct?
Concession stands are the three parks that the Pawtucket
Okay.
Youth Organization utilizes: Father McGuire, Black Bar, and Lockwood Field.
Okay. Do you need anything different from us?
Nope, we're gonna fix the door handle at Father McGuire. I'm sure we can get that done between now and. Or,
You don't have an open door policy there?
yeah, no, it's their own bathroom door, so that would be a problem.
Yeah, would be. Okay. Any questions or concerns?
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested?
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, man. Good luck. Kerry DeAntremont, Greater Lowell Health Alliance. Okay. Tina M., Lowell Community Charter School. Jesus. I got the right, good.
They're all at the DPD building.
All right. Mayon, Oh, I didn't see you back there. Okay. What do you need, buddy?
I think I got two requests in. First one's the Crowley Stadium for the Roll NFL Flag Kids League that I run in the summer.
Okay. Yeah, we got that, and that's for the kids.
Yeah, and then the other one is the South Common for the 29th and the 30th. That's the number.
Yeah, I'm just looking at
Oh,
things, okay.
And that one's for,
Resident youth, resident youth.
African American, outing.
Okay. Let me just deal with them separate.
Yes,
We'll
that's
do a Cully Stadium group first.
Yep.
And make sure I got them right. We have the kids flag football on Saturdays,
Yeah.
okay? And we got the custodial fee, would be $320. Okay, then we have the resident youth fee, custodial fee on, okay, what do we got? What do I have? Just the flag wall on June 20th. Okay. Help me through this, please, Bianca?
Yeah, I kinda made a mistake on the first date.
Yeah, I'm kinda looking and seeing what you
I
want, and
made a
it's,
mistake on the first date, and I didn't know if I should delete it and restart it, but it's, Saturday, the first one is just one Saturday, and the rest of them are the finish of the season.
So, June the 20th,
Yes,
you're asking for 4 hours.
yeah. And then every day, every Saturday after that.
And that's your adult league, though?
No, it's kids league.
Kid league?
yeah. We only have the custodial fee then. That was my
Yeah, the summer permits are all, kids league.
okay. All right. Is there a spot on the permit when you indicate youth or adult?
Mhm.
Okay. Gotta look for that. Okay,
Sorry.
thank you. All right. Okay, so then we have the other dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Through the chair, if we just do
Yes,
A.
go ahead, yeah.
So, you're looking for 4 hours on June the 20th at Cawley from 8 to 12, right?
Mhm.
I make a motion to approve that request for a fee of $120.
Okay. Okay.
I'll second that.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right, go ahead, Peter.
So then you want Cawley again for 5 Saturdays from 8 to 12 for your kids' flag football league. Okay, I make a motion to approve that request with just a custodial fee of $120 per 4-hour block for a total of $600.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And then number C, you're looking for Machado for your kids' flag football for 1 day, 8 to 12 on July the 20th, July the 11th,
Yeah,
20?
the soccer tournament over there on College Stadium that day, so we're probably, Ricky usually moves us up to Desmond and Machado.
Okay.
Okay, so Cawley is not available.
Not available, yeah, we have a soccer tournament.
I make a motion to approve that request, no fee.
Okay. Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, and also on the same day, Peter, go ahead on that one.
July the 11th, you're also on Desmond Field, same scenario.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve that request, no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And finally, South Common, Pertell Field, AACC community outing. 2 dates, all day. What is that?
Just an African American outing that we have every year.
So it's different than the flag football.
Yeah, let's stick with the flag football for right now. Make that motion, that'd be all those dates for a total of 700, am I correct, Peter?
720?
720, yes, okay,
Okay, well, we approved them individually.
okay. All right, so that covers that.
So,
We're on.
South Common, your community outing, 2 days, all day. How many people do you plan on having?
Maybe 50 to 100. We work with, I know you guys have a new DPW director now, but we worked with DPW last year, they did all the trash removal. They set up some barrels for us. What we did last year was we moved the trash from the park itself over to the DPW over on Stedman Street. They set out a barrel for us, so we just emptied the barrels on the park and moved all the trash up there instead.
Parks, not DPW. I'm sorry, parks. Right up to the.
Credit.
Sorry.
The good guys.
So, you know, we work with the parks and, with them very well.
Okay. You guys been doing this for how many years now?
Well, my father did it
Yeah.
for about 25 years.
Yeah.
And then I picked it up, a few years ago, so this is probably our 4th year.
Your fourth, and, yeah, continuation of your
Yeah, we had
dad's.
it in Shed, and then now we just moved it back to South Common last year.
Okay. Okay. What did we charge you last year?
You guys actually waived.
That's what I thought, because of the length of the thing that went on, so. Okay. Any questions or concerns, Tom? Brian?
Nope.
Peter?
I make a motion to approve the request as stated, with no fee.
I'll second that.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cecily Lamunyu? Did I get even close on that? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, what are you looking to do, please?
Now, we're here on behalf of two organizations.
Okay,
Kemen and Homeless Reform Project, which is here. And we have a meeting at Water on 27th June, and we need the park at Somerset on 28th June.
okay, next day.
A Sunday,
Mm-hmm,
between 2 and 6.
okay. Between 2 and 6, right here we have it as 12 to
We
8.
address we together with the homeless folks there and
Mm-hmm.
address them, we shall have a good.
All right, so do you need it from 2 to 6 or 12 to 8, sir?
6.
The time frame, please.
Between 2 p.m.
Okay,
to 6.
to 6, okay, all right. Okay, and you're just coming down the hill from church? Okay,
I make a motion,
There will be music.
right, and you'd have to provide your own power.
I think we shall have a generator.
Okay, yeah, we don't provide that, sir. Okay. Anything else you need, sir?
Nothing.
Okay,
I make a motion to approve the request with no fee.
Seconded.
okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Good.
Ken Doucette, Middlesex Sheriff Office.
Yes, good evening. My name is Ken Doucette, Director of Community Affairs for Middlesex Sheriff's Office. I'm here this evening on behalf of Sheriff Peter Contugin. We're here to request the use of Crowley Stadium for our Community Day for our Youth Public Safety Academy on July 15th. This is our 21st year of the Youth Public Safety Academy. It's going to be a 6-week program which will have 200 to 220 cadets, ages 8 to 12, attend each week. The week below is the week of July 13th through the 17th. On the day of Community Day for the 15th, the cadets will arrive at Crowley Stadium. We're going to provide them with breakfast. They'll have a little bit of free time and some fun time. And we have a number of public safety agencies coming in, fire, police, and emergency medical response, that are going to be doing a number of presentations and fun demonstrations for them. We have a K-9 team coming in, then we're going to provide them with lunch, and then some more free time and some games. And then after that, the finale of the day, the fire department will come in, we're going to have a car donated, and they're going to simulate a car evacuation and cut the car up. The kids love that. And that will conclude our day. So
Okay.
the sheriff did ask me to convey that he really does appreciate the partnership that we've had for this number of years with the Park and Rec Board. He thanks you, and we want to request the use of Crowley Stadium for July 15th.
Okay. You guys been down there for a long time.
Yes, yes.
Okay, any other questions, concerns?
What day is that on?
It's a weekday.
That's on Wednesday.
It's on a Wednesday, so there's gonna be somebody else this one, they should.
Correct.
No custodian fee.
Right, we
Your
don't
staff,
charge them
I
anyways.
have to share, your staff does a tremendous job. It's,
Right.
you know, we help them out, but they come around and pick everything up and help us and buy us bags. They do a really nice job. Very impressive.
Yeah, historically, there's been no fee.
I'll make a motion, accept the time and dates with no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set.
Excellent. Thank you
All right,
very much.
Ken.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Kim Lamborn, Abraham Lincoln Elementary Field Day.
Yes,
Yes, welcome.
hi. We've done this for a couple of years.
Okay.
We like to use the splash pad in the basketball court area
Mhm.
for our field day. We walk down from our school to the splash pad, and we have it for between 9 and 1.
Okay,
So I've requested on Wednesday, June 3rd, and then June 4th, the following day for rain day.
okay. Okay. Any issues in the past, or anything you need
No,
new
I
in the
just
future?
have to talk to Peter, and he make sure that they turn the water on, and then there's some staff there.
Okay,
And we have lots of teachers and lots of supervision.
fun day.
Yeah, 500 kids. But
Wow.
we schedule them, every half hour. It's been great. I love it.
Better you than me. Okay. Questions or concerns?
Yeah, one question. You're gonna use the splash pads, right? The school will use it through you to Shannon. Shannon, that other school, has used a lifeguard in the past and paid for it, for a splash pad. Are we going to continue to provide lifeguards for splash pads?
I'm assuming if it's open through Peter, yes, they have to.
Peter has provided staff, but we were not charged.
Okay.
last year.
It's a
That's,
maintenance of effort with the schools.
that would be fine, as long as we're consistent between the two schools.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that answers
And
my,
I'll have a bathroom down there, since there's no bathroom.
Okay.
Get a porta potty down there.
Oh, wonderful,
Okay.
thank you. We make sure they all go before they leave. You never know. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
make a motion for the time and dates with no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Joseph Wilson, Centerville United Methodist Church. No. That one,
She's not,
pardon?
she's not here, number 20.
Okay. Maria Claudio? Maria Claudio? No? Okay. Patricia Fuller, Low Pop Warner. Welcome, Pat.
Welcome
Good.
back.
Okay, what can we do for you?
Oh, a lot of things. First, we need the Dismond Field for all our practices. It's on, I couldn't put them all on the thing because Little High has it.
Okay,
I spoke to Dave, he called Peter and Bianca and said he'd release them, but,
yep, I
something
have,
about the board or something.
I have that letter here, right.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it's from August 1st till November 12th. For the month of August, it'll be Monday through Thursday. Once September starts, school will go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's for all the practices.
Okay, on the request here, it says August 17th, is that just a misprint?
Yeah, that's,
It's just what they gave us.
they gave us those, but the others are already in there.
Oh,
They
okay.
accepted those.
Oh, okay, all
I
right.
think it's not August 1st, because I think that's weekend. the first Monday in August. is
Okay.
when we start.
All right.
Okay, so that's that. That's the practice deal. Then we're looking to do fundraisers for Papuana at the car wash.
Okay, we'll take them one at a time. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items.
Yeah.
We'll take them one at a time, please,
Okay.
Pat, okay? All right, so the first one is a request for the Desmond Field for practice. And what did we
Basically
do?
6 to 8, but
Okay.
we had to put 10.
Right,
I'll make a motion for the Desmond practice field, dates and no, fee.
I'll second.
okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set. Now the car wash, Pat.
The car wash, we're asking for August 22nd and 29th from 9 to 1, alumni parking lot.
Okay, and that's available?
Yes.
Okay,
I make a motion to approve the dates requested, no fee.
I'll second.
okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set.
Next is Crowley Stadium turf. We're asking for September 20th, 27th, October 25th, and November 1st
Okay,
from 8 to 4. Last year, I guess they ran into a problem. I was not there, but I'll just make it out because I'm sure everybody knows. They did 7 to 3. Well, Eastern Mass changed game times from 8 to 4, and the girl that was out there, she was gonna conquer the world, so she thought that she didn't have to call the Board of Parks and say they'd be there for 4. So the 4 Sundays they were out there, they went an hour over.
oh,
So just in case, I'm just apologizing. I didn't know till after the fact when I talked to Ricky.
okay,
But basically, I changed the times to 8 to 4 because game times have changed. First game will start at 9, but we're gonna get in there at 8 to open up.
okay,
Last game should finish like 3:30.
all right,
And usually we're cleaned up at the end anyways, just to get out of there, because it's a long day.
it is.
So that's what we're asking for our home games on the turf.
Okay, okay, and we just have the custodial fee,
Mhm,
so that's for the 4 blocks, 8-hour blocks, so that'd be $960.
mhm.
Okay. Anything else you need, Pat, on that?
Nope.
Okay,
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested for a fee of $960.
I'll second it.
further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set, Pat, on that one.
Mhm. The next one, I think the times got messed up in the computer or something.
Okay,
Because we're looking for Crowley Stadium on September 19th. It's the day before our opening game,
okay,
and we want it from 9 to 1, 4 hours. We don't know if we're having a cookout, we just put that in case. But we all get to go down to Eastern Mass and we wait in. So we get on a bus there, and I just want the board to give us proof to be there so Ricky can know that the buses are coming and stuff. But right now,
yeah.
I don't know if we're having a cookout, we just put.
And
that
you don't
in
use the
case.
field or anything, it's just a
No.
drop-off spot and pick-up
Yeah,
spot, right?
like this,
Okay.
you know, practice
Yep.
field, he opens that gate, the kids all line up there, we give them shirts, and they're on the
Off they
bus.
go. Okay,
Some do run on the field, but not, you know, can only calm the cattle so long, you know what I mean?
okay.
I make a motion to approve that request, no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. Okay, so that,
And that's all I have for this.
okay, so we got 960 and 240. What is it called, 1,200? Which was the, last one was charging one,
Should be the 4 games
okay.
at 8 hours away.
Okay, we got
It's
960.
960 is the total.
Okay. The total's 960 then,
Okay.
okay. No fee, no fee.
I just have one question
Yeah,
to
all right.
Bianca. Now that they approved it, you're gonna release it, and I gotta go in and put them in, or? Okay, so just email me, I'm working the next 2 days, but I'll do it at the beginning of the week.
Okay. You all set, Pat?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Susan Britton, Community Teamwork. Susan Britton, hi, welcome.
How are you?
Good.
Connie Martin.
Connie, welcome.
Back again, how is everyone?
Good.
So we're here for the annual farmers market. Community Teamwork sponsors the farmers market on Lucy Larkin Park every summer, beginning the first Friday in July, so that's July 10th, I believe. Yeah. So, and then we run through, I think we went through the second week in October. We are carving it down a little bit at the end this year. But it's every Friday from noontime until 5 o'clock. We host vendors, some kind of food trucks, things like that. We've been there, I guess this is our 4th year, which is kind of amazing. So we're requesting to get the license once again for that. You have been kind enough to waive the fee for us, where it's a nonprofit activity, so we make that request again this year.
Okay.
And we look forward to seeing you all out at the market.
I was there last year a
I
couple of
know you
times.
We appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Where is it? The farmer's market?
Yeah.
Right in Lucy Larkin Park?
Oh.
And we're still gonna have the understanding about who's allowed to park on and off, and
We
we,
do
right.
exactly, yes.
Could we just talk about that so that we all understand, what are your plans?
So we plan to do it exactly as we have in the past, so that as the trucks and the farmers, the vendors come on, generally they'll unload, and then we take the cars off Lucy Larkham, and then they're parked out of the way.
Okay,
Yeah, I know
when you
John
say
said that.
generally in the past, that's not what happened last year.
I know, but I went down there.
According to your, yes, I know that there were 2 people who felt that that was not what would happen.
Okay,
Done it that
so,
way all the time.
so they're gonna drop off the produce or their wares, and they're going to leave. They're gonna leave
Right
the,
off.
I'm sorry?
they're gonna leave Lucy Larkin Park. They're not gonna park there for the 8 hours.
Park
or
at the end.
At the end.
What's the
They're
end?
out of the way.
On the street or on a park?
No, they park in the park, but they come in Father Morissette entry.
Yep,
They drive up to the front of the park. So we typically have everything from Living Waters up to Merrimack Street is where we actually have the vendors set up. So they'll pull up there, they'll unload all their stuff, come out on Merrimack Street, drive back around the block, and they will park in the park, but the vehicles don't move once they're in there, and they're leaving enough room for emergency vehicles to get through. The police have checked it out in previous years and agreed that that's perfectly fine, and no one moves their vehicles till 5 o'clock.
And we've encouraged them to be their vehicles before 11 o'clock.
That's
Get all
correct.
that set up.
Why-
If they don't get in.
why don't they just park on a street or off of the park?
Well, a lot of times there's no parking available to them, and it's also, it costs money, and they have to lug all their stuff, you know.
No, I understand what you said. They show up, they drive onto the park, they unload, okay? Then they leave the park and they enter Merrimack Street. My question is, once they hit Merrimack Street, why aren't they just looking for other parking versus circling back and parking on
Can if they
park
want.
property?
They can if
It's
they want.
generally not available. You're not able to find parking downtown, for these large trucks on the streets.
If they can find something, they're welcome to have
Well,
it, but there's
when you
nothing-
say it's not available, I mean, we can all, find parking. Maybe it's a quarter of a mile up the road, maybe it's not convenient, but it's available. So what I'm hearing is it's not convenient.
Certainly not convenient, for the vendors who are trying to,
Okay.
part of the market and
The-
be part of this effort.
And we are
There-
competing with a lot of other markets in the area to have these vendors come and participate in downtown Lowell. And for them, we try to make everything as convenient as possible for them. And for them to have to spend so much time looking for parking, and while they're doing this, all their product is left there.
And that wasn't the issue we had last year.
We had
Last
no
year
issues last
was
year.
Well-
We had
some
issues 2
people-
years ago.
Right, which we
Yeah.
corrected.
Yeah.
We weren't aware of any issues, but there is a statute in the city that there are no commercial vehicles allowed on park property. So we've already bent the rules to allow the vendors to unload on park property, but to park on Lucy Larkham for 8 hours, or however long it is, violates the city statute.
Well, we have followed under the city guidelines as well.
City guidelines, the police guidelines. that
Well, I
was
don't
the
think
city
anyone knew it.
response.
And
I don't
the
think,
city of
I think that's the
Lowell
problem. No one
has
knew it.
worked with them. They do a lot of events out there.
beg to differ, Peter.
Okay.
We were aware of what the
Out there as well.
parking situation was, and they've been there with loose locking for a while. We've gone over the stuff, we've met with the police departments. We've met with the people at, the high school that said they had an issue, we dealt with that. Anything that's come up, and I was down there twice myself last year. to make
So was
sure
I was there, and
stuff.
I saw the vehicles parked on
Okay.
Larkham. So
Okay.
we're in agreement there.
Okay,
I have been very, very firm with vehicles
Mhm.
not moving at all. They come in, they park, and that is it. They don't move till after 5.
I think the safety involved with everybody, that's our main concern on any park, that they've met the requirements, and I don't see any reason to change anything. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna make a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the dates and time requested with no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
I'm opposed.
okay, Peter's opposed, so we get
Thank you all very much.
two. All right, thank you. Okay, Karen Boswick, Lowell Youth Soccer.
Jason Monahan, president, I'm filming.
Oh, welcome, Jason. Okay,
We're looking again for, permit for the concession stand at Edwards Field.
okay,
Here.
okay, then we got, for the use of the complex after that. Is that your 3 requests, Jason?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll deal with A, which is the concession stand first.
Okay.
Okay. As usual,
As usual, yeah, no changes.
okay. Any questions or concerns?
I'll make a motion to accept times and dates for the concession stand.
I second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
B, Edward Street Park Soccer Complex, April 1st to August 31st, and September 1st to October 30th.
Yeah, October, yeah.
Okay, from 4 to 8, and then from 6 to 8, the other would be, okay, just because it gets dark, whatever. Okay, that's for
Yeah.
playing,
Correct.
okay. And what is the difference between, okay, 8 to 8? Right. I don't understand, have you seen what's here? It gets confusing. You're basically looking to use the park from 8 to 8, from April 1st to October 31st, pretty much. You're about the only ones that use it.
Yeah, well, I know the Ecumenical League does use it in
Right.
the afternoons a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
which,
not sure if they were here tonight.
yeah, which you guys have graciously allowed them in and out, and that's flexed in and out,
Correct,
correct?
they usually leave, they're usually during the week,
Mm-hmm,
where we are mostly on the weekends.
okay,
Where we overlap during the week is they usually
Okay.
are there until 5 o'clock.
all right, so yours Monday through Friday is from 4 to 8 and from 6 to the other times.
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
all right, understood. Anyone else have any concerns with those?
Nope.
I'll make a motion to accept the times and dates with no fee.
Second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, okay. My misunderstanding of what was in there, it got me a little bit confused, and I'd rather,
I'll try and clarify that so it's not that way the next time.
no, I think it's just me looking at it, so,
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. Okay, okay, Ryan will hold you off. Okay, John Segba, church anniversary,
Yeah,
welcome,
thank you.
okay? All right. What are we looking to do, John?
Well, I'm John, and this Linda, she's the chair of the anniversary committee.
Okay,
She'll be able to tell you more about what we're going to be doing. I'm not there.
okay,
So we're looking to have a community event at Shed Park. Currently, I believe the schedule says we are looking to have the pavilion from 12 to 4, but we would like to extend that out to between 10 to 6, just to give us enough time to set up, and then also open it up to the community. We'd like to do like a barbecue, just open to the community, and also have the track field or a section of the track field between the same time as well, so 10 to 6, if possible.
okay. I'll deal with the first one. The pavilion, you want to extend it from 10 to 6. I don't know if the additional time is available.
I would have to check that.
We'd have to check on that.
Okay.
All right. But seeing that it would be, let's see, one said it'd be, if you're using 2 blocks, it'd be total of $340, because we get a custodial fee and then a resident adult fee. Now, as
We
far,
are a nonprofit, does that count?
99.999% of people that come in here are nonprofit. We wish we could non-fee everybody, but it's an impossibility, okay? And as far as the track, help me on that one, guys. I don't know how you're gonna segregate part of the track out, but usually it's a whole park that the track goes around. You aware of that?
Yes, we are aware. So we're just looking for a field space for us to do some fun games, family games.
Okay.
Through the chair.
Yes, Peter?
When you say the track, it's a big oval, but right on either side of the pavilion is green space, which many users will, they have bouncy houses, they have ponies, they have games on either side of the pavilion. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, something similar, as long as we're kind of close to the.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that fits.
So you wouldn't,
Thank you,
wouldn't
Peter.
really want the track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
No, we'll skip that one. Okay.
It's our first year doing this, so we're kind of.
Okay, so we're looking at the first one, which would be shed, and we can adjust it from 10 to 6, and it's gonna have to be checked, with Bianca, and that fee would be $340. Any other questions or concerns?
Do you know there's electricity there,
Now I do.
right, Shannon? Okay. And you're paying for the bathrooms underneath, basically. So I make a motion to approve the request with a tentative approval for the 2-hour blocks. If if we can accommodate you for the 8 hours, is the original 4 hours acceptable?
We can definitely make do, but if you just know with enough time that we would like to send out communications.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the request with the 8-hour blocks tentatively. Fee of $340, no fee on the outside track green space.
Thank you so much.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, you're all set, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Transfiguration Greek Orthodox Church, welcome.
Thank you. I'm here for Father Tom Tremendous.
Okay.
There are 2 requests. One, talk about both of them or one at a time.
Why don't we do the first one first, which is
For Good Friday evening service.
April
They will go
17th?
on the stage in the North Common.
Okay,
We're joined by the St. George's Church office on Fletcher Street, and we're off of Fletcher Street. They kind of come together and have a small service on the stage
Okay.
for Good Friday night.
okay. Do you need anything from us?
Lights.
Lights.
And that they usually,
They
I don't know how they get
usually
on,
on
but they
there.
get on somehow.
They're not automatic, so
They're not automatic.
why is it working?
I used to know what the switch was, but I'm not for it.
Is there such a thing?
I know, but I can find out from Steve Gucci.
We can call somebody like that.
Yeah, we can find out for you. Yeah. 5 to 9, yeah, the early part might be light enough, the later part may not be.
Right.
Be pushing it. Okay, we'll check into the lights. Okay, any other questions or concerns?
Make a motion to approve the request as stated.
Okay.
No fee.
Second.
Just a question about the cost.
What?
I wasn't here last year. Did we pay for it last year?
No.
We're paying for it this year.
No,
Well, my
you said no
motion was
fees.
to no fee.
I didn't.
That's okay.
It's getting to the point.
You can make a donation if you wish.
There's no fee for that first one.
That is correct, sir. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, and the second one, North Common Stage for Festival,
That our church holds every year.
okay?
And we're requesting the stage be used on those 2 days. Different kind of events we have on the stage, you know, magic shows and some plays and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't charge admission to those. That's
Okay.
part of coming to the festival.
Kids in the church area,
I beg your pardon?
Those basically for the children in the church?
Yes.
Okay. All right, anyone have any questions
I'll
or
make a
concerns?
motion to approve the dates and times requested with no fee.
Second, appreciate that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Right now. John Gleason, Red Raiders? Yes, welcome, sir.
Right, so, the Red Raiders, youth baseball was started 3 years ago. We've added age groups every year. So this year, we're offering 11, 12, and 13 under. We're an AAU type, program, done at cost and low cost. So this year, last year we played at all around field. We had a 10-year-old team. This year, we're into the 50, 70 intermediate-sized baseball field. So that's why we're requesting Gary Allen, which can accommodate that and put it pitching now. I looked through last year's dates, all the dates that were submitted, were not requested last year. So, and they should be able to accommodate, 2 age group schedules for the whole season.
Okay. June 13th. I don't see. All right.
So,
June 13th is not a request, correct?
Yeah, so there was a conflict at June 13th.
So you
That's
pulled
actually
that.
It's playoffs anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Okay, all right. Okay, there was a conflict on June 13th, so, all right. We'll take
do,
that out.
do I understand this, that Nor'easter Baseball is using Harry Allen Field already?
On June 13th, it looks like, yeah. They're not here, though.
I don't recall ever seeing anything come through for them requesting that field. Historically, whenever we use a field, or a user requests a field that's not part of their MO, I'll call it, like baseball using softball, or lacrosse using baseball, or something like that, it's always come before this board. So this is the first time that I recall seeing a baseball organization requesting a softball field, which I don't have any issues with. But when I already see the Nor'easter Baseball, who I'm guessing is an AAU team, they're already using that field, I'm surprised.
Manning's actually been used for a while now. That's a softball field. And they've used it for baseball for,
But they've never come
Here's a-
before us.
they definitely have, Gallery especially.
No, Nor'easter Baseball.
Oh, Nor'easter's probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an issue.
I don't remember them even coming to the
Well,
last meeting.
I would believe that they did go through the rec, but yet Red Raider Elite is here because it's a cross-purpose of that field, we'll say, which is the way this board has always operated.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't know how the other people got in there and this one's now sent here, so we'll have to kind of straighten that out between us and them.
Okay.
What the qualifications are, so
But they don't need it anyway, so I guess
that's in-house
moot point.
cleaning up. Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the dates and times requested with no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Aren't you glad you brought that up? Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Victor Burlesque, wedding ceremony. Good evening, welcome.
Thank you. My name is Victor Burlesque. My fiance and I are getting married October 10th this year.
Okay,
And we, long-time residency goal, so we're looking to do our ceremony in one of the parks.
okay,
So we're requesting Fort Hill, green space. And the requests that we have in, there are 4 different requests. based off what I could put into the system. But we were requesting from 10 to 6 p.m., 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We would just be for the ceremony, and the ceremony would be from 2 to 3. The rest of the time would be to set up just chairs, red carpet, the arch, and then for time to take pictures and break down after.
Okay, how many people you expect?
We're expecting approximately 200.
Wow.
With big families.
I guess.
So we're going to be inviting approximately 250, but about I would say 100 people are coming from the out of state or out of country, so we're expecting to have at 200 at max.
Okay, with group that said, you checked with the police department?
I have not
Okay.
checked with the police department.
Yeah, with large group that big. A lot of times wedding requests, we have people that'll set up and there's just the immediate wedding party and they do it at foot, at the arch there, it's separate. So this is something that, I don't think we've seen anything that's of this magnitude, sir.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Which side of the park are you requesting? The where the waterfall or the fountain is? Or the-
Our request is for where the fountain is, but if not, I know the other side has more open flat space.
Mhm.
So we'll be finding that and then we can do
But-
pictures and so on and so forth after.
Your first choice is where the
But our first choice
water
the
is? Okay.
Okay. Have you walked that area with anybody from the city, sir?
Not with anyone in the city.
Okay, that's something we're probably gonna have to do, we're gonna be looking that big. I know that falls under you, Shannon, okay? To help work this something out, by putting up structures and things, so, and you'd have to bring in your own, generators and the like, whatever you're gonna use, sir.
We shouldn't have anything where we're gonna require any power.
Okay,
It's a very simple ceremony. It's just, we have a large number of personnel attending.
okay, you're gonna be feeding people?
Not at that location.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna have our reception at the rollouts.
So you basically need the area to set up chairs, the arch? Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
it's
Have
getting
the ceremony
simplified now.
going, and then we're moving out to the house for the reception.
Okay.
You need the whole 6 hours to do all that?
So the plan would be, the reason why we're aiming for 10 is to have everything in place, have our personnel arrive for 1 o'clock, and then the ceremony at 2, approximately a 40-minute ceremony, and then to break everything down, and then about an hour, hour and a half to take pictures.
Okay. Sounds like you got a fairly well planned out. You'd work out some of the, stuff with Shannon, so it should be okay.
I need my copy for the.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else have any questions or concerns?
No?
Okay.
I make a request to approve. I make a motion to approve the request as stated, the times, with no fee.
Second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? You're all set, Victor. Good luck. You're welcome.
No rain danger.
Okay.
Look at that.
I'm just,
Yeah, you're right.
who do we have? I know we got you guys, I know we got, and, sir? Excuse me, ladies first.
Not you.
Ma'am?
Ladies, thank you.
What are you on, ma'am?
I want the same, program I did from to CCF or, citywide, the South Commons, every other weekend, Saturdays.
Did you
starting
submit a
with-
request?
Yes,
Which-
I have the
Which,
email here.
which number is it?
I don't know, if my name is Maria
Just say
Jacobs.
South Palm, number 10.
Number 10, thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay. Maria Jacobs, Social Work Evangelism, okay.
Yes, it's the same thing that, the CCF, we are part of the citywide as well.
Okay.
So we will continue doing the, outreach and talk to people and,
Okay.
provide some, like snack and,
All right.
water, just to give them some.
It's Saturdays from 3 to 5, from April 4th to November 7th. Okay, South Common Green Space. Okay, you've been doing this for a few years?
Yes,
Okay, okay.
also we reach shelters and, schools.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions or concerns?
I just, want to request, can you send the permit to my email, because, used to send to CCF or the church, but,
Okay, yeah, we can talk with Bianca on that, and she'll take that information.
Thank you very much.
All right? Anything else, ma'am?
No, I have some information you wanna have for your file about the.
You can give that to the Bianca.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Anyone else, questions, concerns?
No?
Make a motion to approve the dates and time requested with no fee.
All in favor?
Wait, I second it.
Yeah, I know you did. All in favor?
No. Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
I just can play the tape back then.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right,
You gotta be careful.
now for that new league,
Yeah,
there's supposed to be 3 of you, gentlemen?
yeah.
We already approved him and let him leave right away. You made these
No, no,
these
no,
two guys
it's-
stay.
I'm wondering, I had to wait.
What did you do to deserve that?
First one.
It was Ronnie. You let him go.
Oh, he's the same league?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
All of the
totally,
bids were supposed to be checked by Ricky to see if there was a conflict with times.
okay, I haven't heard from Ricky.
I've got those also.
So
You've
Yeah,
got
I
those.
think they were all highlighted here, like the ones that were conflicted.
Yeah, all right, I just wanted somebody from our side to check it, that's all.
But we can discuss with them.
I'm sorry, sir, excuse me?
I was gonna make some changes to the dates I requested once we're ready.
Okay, let's check this.
Okay, all right.
So my dates are, I'm Tristan Harrington.
Okay.
My dates are 7/12, 8/2, and 8/9.
Which number is that?
6.
Number 6, Tristan, okay, here we go.
Do you not need July 1st anymore?
I do not.
Okay.
Okay,
So July 12th.
7/12, 8/2, and 8/9. That's all.
okay.
No, June 26th?
No, I got, another feeling
Okay.
for those dates.
That was the only conflict that,
He said, some of the early ones might be so.
okay.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Peter, go ahead.
Could you just bring me up to speed as to what your league is?
I was
So,
gonna ask that.
I'm originally from the Greater Lowell Baseball
The
Association.
over 30 league?
Yeah,
No, not the
18.
over 30.
the 18+ league.
Okay.
Which is forward, so we want to stay in the lower area playing now in Mass League. It's called Cable, Commonwealth English Baseball League. It's pretty well known, a lot of charity events and stuff. So we want to stay, my parents are from this area, so you designate your home field, so we want to stay in the lower area. So Holly being a nice stadium, see if we get some dates there. Pretty much.
So all 3 teams also want Cawley?
Yeah, we're gonna be based on this, like my team's the Mill City Mustangs.
Okay.
He's the only one who wanted all his games. We found other fields. for
There are 3 different teams playing in the same league.
Okay.
Is that correct?
When I put in was budgeting out with my team and what the league lets us spend, I wasn't aware of that extra $120 as it wasn't posted online. So that blew my budget way up for this year. I'll redo it next year. Too late to try to get money off these kids now.
Okay,
So I was gonna cut down to just 2 of the dates, and then I'm using Campbell and Ryan that way. I'm not paying out of my own pocket for this year. So the 2 dates I would use 4/26 and I think 8/9. 8/7.
Okay.
Because that extra 120 for 8 days was just, it would've came out of my own pocket, which,
okay. So we get number 6, and, oh, sorry, it's been a long day.
I had a couple other things I'd like to bring up before I leave.
Okay.
So these are like 18-year-old kids?
18 plus, like
18.
I'm 35, I'm the
Yeah.
oldest kid on my team.
It's a men's league. So
It's a men's league, so it's not like the old Lowell Braves. I guess I'm dating myself.
It's,
We have-
it's basically the same as the league that was in Lowell. That's been around.
They used to play at Ryan, they used to play
About
Campbell.
16 years.
Okay.
Now we're gonna
It's just
play
only
in
3
South
teams,
Town.
so we're not gonna play each other.
Ricky was actually in that league.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We
So
have, I don't know if you know Matt Tully and Brock Riley, you know, those guys are on my team.
Those are Highlands guys, that's why they're awesome.
Yeah, I would know that.
At least they played for the Highlands, I don't know where they lived.
Actually, I think, we still have dates for last season for the, league that folded. They don't refund the money, they said, so.
Be on the GLBA. I used to be the president of the GLBA.
What happened? Okay, so we,
John, we do have a couple of conflicts.
okay. Yeah, on Ronnie Eaton, that was number 2, I have on my notes, on hold.
Eaton's all set.
We approved him.
Okay.
He just needed those 3 days.
The 3 dates the MIAA might need.
Okay, oh, it was Mark.
Yeah, we gave him
Okay,
the
Mustangs
28th,
was on
19th, and
hold. Okay.
26th.
All right,
And then there was a couple that were, he was
okay,
gonna do
all right.
later.
Just all together here, guys. Excuse me, a long, long day. All right. Ryan, straighten this out for me.
For me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I have a question that where I'm not 100% sure what, if we're charging like the right fees here. And I see, you know, custodial fees. I'm not sure if they're actually have people already there on those dates. I think Shannon.
So, on Tristan's thing, he's all set, no conflicts there.
Okay.
But, Mark, on your thing, we've got conflicts on the 26th and the 10th at Lowell High School. They're gonna be there till 8 o'clock. So you've got 6 o'clock starts here, obviously that's gonna be an issue.
What time do we close the park?
This says 10, but all the other ones, I mean, obviously they can stay open until, the lights stay on until 11, but this permit here says 10.
So we could do 8 to 11?
Or
Right.
shortly after, safely 8:30 to 11.
So that's what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Will we get a break at all on the?
That's not up to me.
First of all, does that work for you? If it doesn't work for you, it's irrelevant.
I can get one game in 2.5 hours, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then the MIA has you might have to adjust the 14th and the 21st of June.
Well, the only other one I was gonna take was the August 9th, I think? 7th? Like I said, the budget just blew me way over. Because originally I budgeted out at 150 to 200 with the lights, because it said nothing
Okay.
about that. Actually, no, 150 plus the 50.
So what are the dates that you want? Does somebody have the specific dates that he wants?
Yeah, the two.
You do, Shannon. You've got all the dates that,
I've just got the conflicts from what Ricky
Okay.
gave me.
So 4/26.
all right, that's what we need, is the specific dates that you want. This thing here with conflict here, you're going to, you're not going to, I can't figure any of it out. Okay? So,
So 4/26.
okay, this is Mill City,
Yeah.
Mustang. Okay. You want 4/26? That's it?
And 8.
You read them off to me. If you don't miss them, you're not getting it.
Just those two, 4/26, 8, 7.
Okay,
That's it.
all right.
On
They're trying to get to.
On a second note, I didn't put a request in, but I wanted to speak to you guys first. So I'm working on a fundraiser event called,
It's not related to this.
it's related to the field. I just don't want to put it
Is
in.
it related to this league?
Yes, it's actually bigger than this league. It's this league, it's Mass General Hospital.
It's sponsored by
Okay,
Sponsored by it.
why don't we address the 2 dates you've asked for, then we can talk about that.
That's what yeah. It's a whole different function. Whatever you're gonna do, I wanna deal with this thing. And,
Yeah.
okay.
So 4,
And your dates, sir.
my dates are,
And your organization is?
it's, Cable, Commonwealth Amateur Baseball League,
Okay, we'll do. Okay,
and my name is Tristan Harrington.
Tristan, okay.
number 6.
He bounced between 2
I
different
know, I'm
agenda
getting
items here.
punched right
And
here.
the dates that I'm looking for are
Yes.
7/12,
7/12,
8/2,
8/2,
and 8/9.
and 8/9. Okay, so we get 5 dates total. Okay.
You don't need to let every person.
I don't need any, I just want this.
All right. So we all good with those?
Yes.
That you know of? And Bianca, that you know of? Okay. All right, so we've got 3 dates for Mustangs and, 2 dates for Mustangs and 3 for the Cable. Price per date was?
Well, you guys are Lowell residents.
Yeah, I redid, my assistant coach is still a low resident, so I redid my thing online.
And 90% of your kids are Lowell residents,
Yeah.
so I would charge them resident out fee if anything.
The
about we-
majority of your kids are not low residents.
No, they are, they are.
Yeah, I'll play
okay.
low, I
Okay, yours too, Tristan? Okay.
So why don't we do this? There is a custodial fee of $120 per event. There's a light charge of $50 per event. You've got Lowell kids playing baseball, Lowell adults playing baseball.
I don't have any lights, this is my.
No, okay, we're back to Mark. You had two dates, April 26th and what?
8/7.
8/7. So you've got a $120 custodial fee and a
170.
$170 per event. I make a motion to approve those two dates, fee of $170
Per event, so it'd be 340.
per event.
340 total.
Yep,
Okay,
Yeah, 340 each, right?
okay. Total.
total. Okay, because they're Lowell kids that,
Waive the permit fee, sir.
Waiving permit fee.
I can take these, you're gonna do that.
hey,
Hold on.
I didn't know that was, I
Well-
can take the other dates then. if you-
well, we're only approving those two right now.
Okay,
Okay,
Come back in a month.
come back in a month or 6 or 5.
hold on. You wanna keep talking, you're gonna get a 0.
You're gonna, we'll put the fees back in to make it easier.
Thank you.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Now, we'll deal with Mr. Harrington.
right, Tristan.
He's got 3 dates, same fee structure. So 3 dates times,
He won't need lights.
You need lights?
oh, you don't need lights? 3
No.
times 120.
120 times 3,
So
so
3
that's
times
360.
120. So 360.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve those 3 dates with a fee of $360 total.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. All right.
Now, to go,
Question on
Yes, yes,
So,
Tristan.
from last season, who would I talk to about his dates owed from last season that were rainouts that never got made up?
If you have a credit,
Yeah, so.
but it's a different organization technically, but,
They don't refund the money, so it went to the president of the league,
Yeah.
former President John McDonald.
Yeah.
And it's only I could use them, so who would I talk to about?
We'd,
if there's a credit on file, maybe Bianchi might be able to.
we can,
Yeah.
we'll look into it. If Richard, it was a rain out, or you said the league folded.
The league folded, but
But
they're
this
still, for this year, we're in a different league. now.
Okay, so for last year, these dates,
Those, there was 7 rain dates.
it
that
got
never-
rained out for 7
never
days,
got made up.
that which were paid for.
Yes, so they were credited.
and it was our decision, the city's decision to rain them out, right?
I don't know how that
We're gonna have to find out. If you guys rain them out, because teams don't show up,
Well, if-
so that's, we need to get the history on
If we rain
this.
them out because the field's unplayable, that's the only reason we rain them out, which.
Okay.
then
That
we
decision would have to be made by someone from the city that's
get-
unplayable.
They call it, Rex Department.
Okay, we'd have to check that out. So give us a scenario on it, write it down as a history, we can look into it, okay? Because right now I have no idea who rained them out, what they rained them out, what dates they
Just
were.
wanna know who to talk to, so I can just email you that.
Yeah, but you guys have to put together, whoever that league was, a scenario. And if they have to go back to that league, that gentleman cannot give a permit or a credit from his league over to you. Cannot be done. That's why I want the scenario.
Okay,
And so whoever that person was stating that you can have his credits, I want a letter from him as well.
okay. no
Okay?
problem.
Then we'll get it done, okay, guys? That way everybody knows what's going on. All right. Okay,
You're all set.
you're all set now, Tristan. All right.
Yeah. You
Right,
both,
you're all set, ma'am. Yes, dear. Oh, okay. Okay,
She just wanted to see the permit.
yeah.
okay, and you had one other request, sir.
Well, I would now like to request the other dates now that I know.
Oh, that's different. There's a $400 fee on them.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm trying-
they're on the agenda
I'm
still.
running out of my own thoughts.
I understand.
What were the other days that you wanted?
Do you still have the list?
I have this June 6th as non-conflict, July 19th as
I'll
non-conflict.
do July 19th if possible, please.
That actually looks like you have it as a day game,
Yeah.
1 p.m.
Yep.
That'd be 1:20.
Okay.
And then, what else did you have on here?
What was the other date?
I'm sorry, my phone died.
July 26th?
We have you down requesting July 26th.
July,
And
that's
that's-
a day game as well.
That's okay, it's another one.
So 1:20 there as well.
1 to 5.
Okay?
And you had August 5th, but that was a night game. 7 to 11.
That was the one we changed.
Oh, that was one you.
8 to.
Okay, so that was the
8/7.
8th, so get that one gone. So you would be adding the 19th and the 26th
Gonna add the 19th and 26th, sir?
at 120 per game.
Yeah, I'll just give you 1 second, I'll confirm.
That's killing me.
Sorry, my brain's still slow from this area. So you have 5? That way it's on. Confirm?
So it looks like 426 and 87 you're all set for, and then
Okay.
the other two additional ones you would want are the 19th and 26th of July.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you're gonna have 4 dates total.
Yeah,
And those two would be day games, so it'd be 120 each.
okay.
Make a motion to approve those two requests for fee of $120 per event.
Okay, make sure we don't.
I'll second it.
What is it?
719,
Under Tristan?
no, under Mark,
So sorry.
No problem.
Mill City Mustangs.
Sorry to confuse.
719 and 726. Fee of one, total of $120 per date, so grand total of $240.
719 and which one?
And 726,
New total of,
240, and they originally had 340.
yep,
That'd be 580.
580 altogether.
So 580 total for
Yeah.
4 days.
You had the wrong group in there. Yeah, so it's 580 total, okay? All right, we need a motion?
We did.
That? We
We
did?
did. No,
We're
we're
all
all
set?
set.
Okay.
Just need a vote.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set.
Thanks, guys.
And now your Fiesta.
So,
When is this gonna be?
Fiesta.
so we finally decided the date, it's gonna be June 13th. We have one field already donated us, World Series Park in August. I don't know how many people are actually gonna get to participate. I'm thinking it's gonna be huge. So we're looking for possibly a second backup field, which alumni is open right now from 4 to 11. I didn't put the request in yet because I just wanted to speak with you guys first. I don't know if that's an event like that, if you guys would donate the field like it's August.
Well, I cannot speak for this board, but I wouldn't donate it.
Okay. It's for heart failure awareness.
We have to pay, we have fixed costs.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. I mean,
Custodial fees, somebody has to
custodial
get
fees we
paid.
can't
Permit
really
fees we
waive.
can waive, the other
Yeah.
stuff is
oh
beyond our
yeah, we
control.
still probably
So,
take
No.
custodian.
when you shore that up a little bit, you got time to submit a request, we'll do that. We'll
Okay,
discuss it
yeah, I
then,
just
okay?
wanted to bring it up before I wasted time putting it in, and, you know.
Okay,
getting you guys.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Nice seeing you again.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Gil,
Bill.
Nice to see you too.
All right,
all right,
we all know it's here. I had a major problem. Well, just so I'll let you know that we merged with Drake 2 years ago on seniors softball rec league, now I'm talking.
Mhm.
We had to, just like the baseball thing. I think they floated all over the place. And we had to, because we were just shrinking. And we just now merged with Drake again, and Transfiguration got in last year. So it's working out great. They play one game here, one game, so you know, it's right. So, and now we did Drake it and Lowell, we did the minors, so we just did 12 and under, and then, you know, 14 under, 16 under. So now we've made minors, you know, steps like this, so the kids wouldn't be 4 or 5 years in one division, you know, it's small, you know, it's big, so it's a done deal. So this is, and they're playing one game, and working out, everybody agreed. We left Transford out, because they have a harder league, they've been doing it, and they want to change role. So, but their rules are so strong, and we're not used to it, like Shed Park, you know what I mean? So-
All right.
And they're all there, so.
so what's the whole thing fall out, but what do you need from us, Gil?
Well,
Okay.
before, I have,
So I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
thank you for telling us. Now I have a
Appreciate
question
that.
for you. How many Lowell teams are there, last year? I mean, I know Shed Park is down considerably.
Oh, yeah, Highland only had one.
Well, supposedly they had 3 last year, but anyway, how
We
many
we
do you
one-
have?
We have one team at each.
Oh, no, softball, I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
We
okay.
have one team at each level.
They didn't have 3.
Oh, they have one
We had-
team
we had-
playing.
We had minors, juniors,
Well,
and
they
seniors.
ain't don't count the minors. Because, I mean, they play the minors, but there's no umpires, you know what I mean?
Okay, so how many teams are there?
Wow. Pawtuckaville is probably the best one. 6, 7, well, Shed only had 1, 2, the smaller ones, 9, 11. We used to have 30-something. We're down about 18, maybe.
18 total?
We're just going about 20, 20-something.
18 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe exaggerating just a hair, I'm not sure. I go all the meetings, I'm part of it, but I mean, they do all the,
Yeah, yeah.
they get along great, I just leave it alone. I just get them there, go get a beer, and they do it, you know.
So out of those 18 teams, plus what you're playing in Drake, how many softball fields are there in Lowell that you use for the Lowell girls
Well, I can tell you
softball?
that. Well, we use Shed, but we only use it for one team with 2 teams.
The Shed,
Because-
the girls field, Page Field.
Page Field. And, you know, somebody will play a home game there, I mean, they play their home games there, and another team comes in. But I don't use it at all, they don't like me. So,
So-
Shed, you know, Page.
Page Field, you
I
have,
used to use it all the time.
you don't use it anymore?
No, this guy Snow got in, and I can't tell you, TV on?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
So I have to.
So McPherson has 3 fields, right?
What's this?
McPherson has 3,
Yes.
and,
McPherson now, we don't have any teams out of McPherson. Centerwood's out. I'm trying to rebuild it now. So what I'm doing is, somebody's gonna come in and try to bring Centerwood kids in there, and I told them I'd pay for everything. So this was the done deal, so I'm waiting now to see if they advertise it. I'll pay for the kids, Empire's the whole bit. I'll donate it to them, so hopefully we can build up that one. Islands only had 1, so they may have a minor.
okay.
Okay, so that's all we have. Now, the other fields we use is naturally McGuire. Well, it's another name now, right? I still call it McGuire.
McGuire's fine, we all know it is McGuire. And how about the one out at Olivera, do you still use that one?
No.
Manning?
Yeah, well, Highlands use it sometimes. They use Ventura,
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah.
Manning?
Manning and Ventura.
Okay,
So they use that one, and sometimes on a Wednesday or Saturday afternoon, they use Conroy.
okay, right there
We
at,
have plenty of
Hillary.
fields, I mean, fields
Hillary.
we have, that's not it. You know what I mean? So,
no, my question, the reason I'm asking you that is to see which fields are being utilized, that's all.
I'll tell you the truth, why not? I mean, I got nothing to hide.
Okay.
You know, we have plenty of fields. Well, just like baseball, don't they have plenty of fields now?
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of teams go up there too. It's a time, it's the whole thing, you know? But the girls softball is a great thing, because, you know, they come to the games and it's nice to see them not off with a boyfriend running around or on the phone all the time and don't get up till 11, 12. At least they're playing ball, you know? And I love, you know, doing softball. I did men's for years, coached it and everything else, and I mean, we're talking 60 years I've done it, you know? And McPherson's is where I was born and brought up, you know? And God, I love it there. It's my home, you know?
Is that your tent that's over there too?
Huh?
Is that your tent that's on the field?
Fences?
Tent.
Tent.
I don't get it.
No.
No, that's when the wife gets mad at me. Yeah, but, you know, I'm kinda spoiled. You know why? There's too many homeless there, and the skunks come out at night. Say again, I mean, the skunks don't get along with it.
There was
So,
one,
do
they're out
you-
now.
Do you have to utilize every field every night around here?
Yeah,
All the fields?
yeah, you know, I don't even know how baseball is. Is baseball utilized? I don't know, I don't go around, see, you know? But anyways, so, here we are down by Tristan's, and we got a lot of Germans there,
Now, remember, years ago, nobody would come to Lowell, period, because they thought they were gonna get killed and shot and everything else.
Not in Lowell.
Oh, yeah, this is when Judy Bell, I was there, and they wouldn't come in. And I finally, I was an officer, I'd go to the meetings, and I finally say, why can't you come play a tournament? So, oh, no, we'll get killed and all that. So I held a big thing on Valley Field, a big party. We played jamboree, we got the food, didn't charge them nothing, they came in, and then we started building up, 14 that came in, we do one field, two, then it was 12 and 20, and now it's,
Gil, can we move on to the
Yeah,
permit
sure.
thing? I mean,
Sure.
the history is great, I enjoy that, thank you
Huh?
very much. The history of the leagues, what you've done is great. I don't think
So-
many people know that, but,
no, well.
the night's
So,
getting
We
late.
do tournaments, right, and it's gotten huge, they come from all over, and, so now, here we are, I'm there all these years, and I work there all the time. And, a couple of people say, oh, he's making 50,000, and you said, I was talking to him one day, and he said, oh, you're making 100,000. I'm going, geez.
No, that isn't what I said.
I know you're just kidding around, but, I mean, I'd have a new truck and everything else, I wouldn't be renting a place either, I can't
Okay.
join Long Meadow, but I mean, so,
Well, I think the question was is more that, if all the permits requested here for Lowell youth softball, then there's no problem.
Right.
But I know that sometimes on some of these dates, there are, non-youth softball or AAU, or, where you're paying a tournament fee or paying coaches.
refused anybody since I've been alive that you can't play there. I mean,
Understood, Gil, but if
Right.
somebody is not
Well, if-
Lowell-based softball, you cannot give them the permit to play on that field,
I don't do that.
okay?
Well, when does Lowell Youth Softball finish?
Okay.
Oh,
You know,
it all depends on the weather, June 15th, 14th.
Okay. So is it safe to say that after June the 15th, the requests to play softball are not coming from Lowell Youth Softball?
Well, there's still a few teams who won't play in it. I'm gonna answer, yeah, it's safe to say that, yeah.
That they're not
Yeah.
Lowell, okay. I think that's what we're asking.
Yeah, well,
So anything after that is an outside organization that's coming into play and paying.
yeah, but I run it from Lowell softball, so.
Okay, but outside organizations are paying to play on these fields.
They pay a lot of money now, and they pay a lot of money getting these tournaments. And the umpires keep going up, right?
I think we all understand that they do pay a lot of money.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
there's a lot of expense to it.
We've had a few youth softball teams having to move away from a field because they went to a game and there was AAU teams there. And obviously, to make hundreds of parents move is a little bit difficult, but, and.
Well, somebody asked for the field, man?
No, a couple of coaches I know that they went to, say, Conroy on a certain date, that they had the permit for youth softball on a Saturday, and there was already existing AAU teams in their second or third game. So I know the coach. Yes.
You're talking baseball or softball?
Softball. So, the youth leagues, they said, well, we'll just go play over there, just get out of the way. But it's tough to move them. Obviously, you don't want to be, hey, listen, you don't have the permit. I just knew it happened a couple of times, so that's why I bring it up.
I've heard one, somebody wanted to use Manning last year, and somebody told me, I don't know who it was, and said, they got there, it was a Friday night, and they wanted to practice, and I had a tournament, and I was using both fields, and I had people there, right, putting on the bases, lines, the whole bit, and they showed up, and, I never bumped anybody. I don't say no, but anybody who wants help, I help. And that's
I think it's not so much about that. It's more about that if an AAU team wants to use a field that a youth permit has it, we can't just dole it out. If I have the permit for Hadley, I can't just let a semi-pro team come in and just use it. I know it's a public park and they can just do it, but I feel like I think you need to segment it a little bit. I think that's what these guys are getting at.
Well, my answer is again, I've never heard it, I was bumped into it.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's the truth. I would never. No. I mean, what is it? Yeah, I mean, it's just like we're talking about, they get there, somebody's playing, but, you know, they don't have a permit either. So, I mean, so now it's who got the permit, you know? I can't stop dogs from going out in that park.
Of course
Well,
not.
I mean, I'm not being a wise
No, no,
guy,
I get
but
it.
I'm telling you the truth. I
Right.
mean, I don't know who they are. Yeah, I never took anybody off the field, I don't know them.
Sure, it's just if you're requesting every single date here for Lowell youth softball, and if that's what these fields are being used for, then we have no problem with it.
Right.
I think I can speak for us on that.
Just want you to double check your schedule, see if anybody that might have been on there, that's consistently been there, that is using it, that is not Lowell Youth Softball, just keep an eye on that, Gil, that's what we're asking.
I've had, oh yeah, I've had somebody said, we'll say, a Wednesday night or something like that, I get 3 open fields, we'll say, then it's a rec league or somebody's practicing, and they'll say, hey, can we use the field? I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna open up the toilets, and I'm.
For who?
Go ahead. Oh, sometimes it's Polo Crush, they ask me once or twice a year.
Who are these?
They're teams, and they just wanna practice.
They're not Lowell softball,
No,
they're not allowed to use that field.
all right.
I
Okay.
think, from my perspective, you indicated that Lowell Youth softball, Lowell girls softball, for all intents and purposes, ends on June the 15th, which would be consistent with all the baseball leagues, because it's beginning of summer. I, right now, would be prepared to say that we would approve, I would advocate for approving any date you requested up through June the 15th. And then after that, you request the dates as you need them, with the understanding that they're tournaments that are coming in.
Yes.
Okay.
So how do we separate? Because we do
That's
have
up to you to
tournaments before,
separate.
huh?
That's up to you to separate, not us. The tournaments, you're gonna have to set down, obviously you know those ahead of time, when the tournament's coming.
Oh, I know what they're coming, I
Right.
just don't know the amount, because I use
Okay.
that.
But that's, if you have an
Sometimes I use
additional
it.
request, you historically know what it draws, so you know how many fields you need as an average. And if you have to adjust your
Well, that's what I
schedule.
mean, I don't know tonight,
No.
because it ain't finished.
Okay, but after June 15th, when that comes up, you'll have a better idea.
Oh, yeah, oh, God, before that.
Yeah,
before
okay,
that.
so
Oh,
when
yeah,
you have
yeah,
it for the
yeah.
tournaments, you'll know.
I'm saying April 1st, I don't even know how many leagues
Okay.
I have in rec
So we
leagues,
can
so-
we can approve
So-
this April 1st to June 15th. I think that
I
makes sense.
would,
Okay, what are your recommendations,
I would like
gentlemen?
I would motion to approve all the dates and times requested, from April 1st through June 15th with no fee.
I would second that. I will second
What would
it.
happen now? Now I get all these
Wait,
things
let's-
coming in.
let's-
What would happen after June 15th? And you say, oh, you can't have the field on.
You don't have the permit.
If you,
Yeah, but I gotta,
You can come back, if you know that you're gonna have a rec tournament, say in July, with just all rec
there
teams,
ain't gonna be a
come,
rec, there ain't gonna be a rec.
well then,
Okay.
I think that's
won't
their
be.
point.
All right.
No, I mean, I don't know, you don't understand. So as far as like me paying and all this stuff, I mean, making all the money, I give every single year at least 15,000, the very least I give myself.
Okay, it's
To
not,
the
it's not
field.
about that, Gil, it's not about
I
you
know,
making
but
money.
you should know that.
Right.
I mean, you know, you only run 1 year, but you see me all the time, people going to work,
Mhm.
you know.
Well, I
We don't have enough people to go around.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna deal with from April 1 to June 15th. I suggest that in May, if you wanna come back to us in May, with a revised schedule of what you need through the summer, we can take a look and carry it from there. Okay?
All right.
we had a motion
I
and
get a
a
motion on
second.
the
We-
table and a second. Repeat the motion, please, so make sure I get it
Make a
correct.
motion to approve the dates and time
So as soon as I
requested
know, just come back.
from April 1st to June 15th for no fee.
Okay, we have second by Peter. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
So you would have to come in next month. You get the April.
We're not in March.
Or April.
March is.
April.
The good news is that there's not a lot of demand for those fields. As you know, it's just a matter of bookkeeping, that we know who's out there.
Okay. And these other leagues that are used to just calling you up and saying, can I use the field, they can't do that anymore. Okay? There's city fields, we have city kids that we're taking care of them for, and that's who they're for.
Somebody sneaks down Manning or something like that, I won't know that.
Well, I mean, if it's just people, I mean, it's public park, they're gonna come on, but. you
That
can't give
happens
them
everywhere.
permission, Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, so. I mean,
Happens everywhere, but it's not a
I
3-day,
don't wanna be blamed for it.
we don't expect a 3-day
We don't
tournament
plan on
sneaking
doing
in.
that.
No?
Okay. All right, we've got other stuff to move on to, Gil. Thank you,
No,
thank you
he's
for
not done.
explaining.
There's another-
You have what?
I got one thing.
You do, okay.
Gil, when you used Conroy Field up in the Highlands,
Yeah.
we had a couple that came to one of our meetings last year and complained that they had no notice there's gonna be a tournament being played up there. They complained that you took over the whole neighborhood, which I don't think so. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying what the complaint was. And they've had trouble with balls being knocked into the yard, which is out of your control. If a bad hits a foul ball, it's not your control. But they said they're complaining that the balls being hit in their neighborhood, into their pools, hitting the kids in the pool and all that. You know, it's not your fault.
The other one I've heard all my life on that, and that's Conroy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I know, but I keep all the small ones down. I took the big ones, the 14, 16 never get hit there anymore. I just kept the little kids there.
But what I want to, if you could notify them that there's gonna be a tournament, that was their biggest complaint, that they never know when there's a tournament. They can't plan any kind of family function.
Yeah,
Because they don't know when the-
last year there were AAU teams and they were 11, 12-year-olds on that field. That's what they were complaining about,
Right.
not the little kids.
To tell you the truth, I won't lie to you, between you and I just so give Conroy back to Danny Capone. You know what I mean? Because that's dangerous, those cars, I mean.
Okay.
You gotta watch out, all goes across, you know.
So what we're hearing is you don't want Conroy?
I really don't,
Okay, that's simple.
no, I think the whole thing's lousy. You can't put bigger kids because it's so short.
Yeah,
They pick
we're in
somebody off the
agreement.
fence and hit them off the head and go into the stand or something. You know, I think it's, you know,
All right.
All right.
That's what, we've already approved this.
I mean,
We're in agreement then.
Right.
oh,
Okay.
it's not making sense, you know, I mean.
You have anything else, Tommy?
There's one more, he's gonna be part of this concession stand.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve his concession stand.
I'll second it.
All right.
Further
I
discussion?
didn't wanna forget.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All set on that, Gil.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gil.
But I mean, so, anybody else going for a tournament, it'd be awful hard for them to put a tournament there. Why? He knows the answer.
Yeah.
What is the answer then? Saying gonna be no umpires. There's no umpires. They're all over the place now. And
Okay.
there's
We
only
don't
so
have
many.
enough, they have umpires come in from other parts of the
Yeah.
state. They come into the tournaments.
Okay, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, I guess you have to prove mine too.
Okay, we've got,
You're still on TV.
Well, I wanted to join it, but I got no money, Long Meadow.
all right.
Item 24,
Item 24, thank you, Ryan.
no problem.
Didn't stop other people.
Okay, Lynn? Okay. Highland Park, Blue Craft Field concession stand, April 1st to October 31st.
I make a motion to approve the request as stated, no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Abstain.
Thank you.
Ryan is abstained.
Ryan abstains because he can't vote on his own
Okay.
stuff. Motion to
Okay.
adjourn?
So you no other business before the board?
John, I do have just an update, speaking of Conway Field.
Okay, please.
I've extended that fence 10 feet further.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting on the weather. We've gotta get a Logan lift, we're gonna put a bar across. I've already raised the poles up 10 feet.
Oh,
And
good.
we're gonna get a net, so hopefully 10 feet higher will help them with their situation.
Okay.
Great.
That will be in place before the season.
And it shows that we're taking their actions and concern and
Yes.
trying to do
Yeah,
something about it.
definitely.
That's the most important thing.
Nice work.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
All right.
meeting is adjourned.
Wait.
To adjourn.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies.